Alright! This is a special episode!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What's up? Why is it a special episode?
Oh, this is our 30th episode!
Yeah!
30 episodes! I think that's a cause for celebration.
Let's keep it going, man. You guys please call in 415-758-0577.
Hell yeah.
You know, why did we take a break? You came back from, no, you already went to.
So last week you had some family stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah. Back to school night.
And then,
look at art. Beautiful art.
I think I was doing something.
Talented. They're hating on the youth. Maybe my kids go to creative school. But yeah, I had to go to art show. Back to school night. And the week before that, I think you were out of town.
Oh yeah.
This is 2 weeks.
Yes. So yeah. Oh wait, we didn't put the logo up. Oh wait, our logo isn't. Well, yeah. You guys get it.
They get the point.
We're the digital asset.
Digital Asset Chunky TV.
Hey, check it out. For the 30th episode, I figured we'd do a throwback.
All right, baby. Brought to you by Arizona. Bitcoin took a massive dump. It's been steady climbing, but it took a big dump.
It did, right? And then everything else is at all-time highs. The indices are at all-time highs. S&P 500, all-time highs. NASDAQ, all-time highs. Even the good old Dow Jones, all-time highs. Let's check it out. This is the daily chart.
It's all-time highs, but everybody's fearful.
Is everyone fearful? I mean, we're at all-time highs. Price says something different.
No, man.
There's the S&P. There's NASDAQ. There's Bitcoin. Not all-time highs, as you can see, but getting up there, getting back up there. Gold is also falling. Dollar, falling.
What?
Yeah, that's a dollar. This is the Dow Jones. Almost all-time highs on the Dow. And let's look at this my new favorite one to watch right now. Oil. Oil is climbing to all-time highs.
Wow. Tell of the time.
Right?
Oil's boring, man. We all know why it's spiking. We all know. Oil's boring.
You think oil is boring?
Well, I mean, investing in oil. Oil's boring. Sure. It doesn't.
Well, now that there's a war, it's not boring. Oil is so boring until there's a war.
Yeah. If I had a shit ton of money in oil, then shit, hell yeah, man. Pulling the strings. There's a guy, he's going viral. I can't go there yet. Oh, I want to go on a rant later on at AI, the decentralized AI investing rant.
Alright.
Maybe that's part of my crypto segment. But yeah, you guys, I have a rant. I'm pissed off. You guys go to my Digital Asset Junkie TV, YouTube, okay? Go there, you guys will see, man, a little bit more.
It's over there on the screen right there. You know what? I gotta check the the voice. I forgot to pull up the Google Voice.
Oh, what when callers call in?
Yeah, I
Nice.
forgot to check the voicemail. Remember, folks, you can leave a voicemail. So if you're watching this not live,
We got a website too.
yeah, we got a website,
Oh, I sent you the picture.
digitalassetjunkie.com.
Did you get it?
What? Yeah, I got
Okay.
it. I haven't updated. I was just playing around with the new Claude design.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
Keith,
mocking up the website
dude,
upgrade.
I've been playing with.
But there is a website.
I've been playing with coding, vibe coding too, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
What do you code? Oh well, you don't want to give it away.
I'm trying to build a. It's called. But right now the what do you call it? Like the common word? Just the lame. Just the name right now is crypto tracker.
Crypto tracker.
Yeah, and what it does is it judges each token on 4 different aspects: on the community it has online, on the actual utility, on the tech, and the people behind the actual token, like the actual key people, professional people behind it, and other criteria too. But those are the main criteria in it. So, like, let's say if you want to invest in a crypto token, you put in the ticker, and dude. But when you start vibe coding, you realize how much shit you can really do. So now
What?
I'm trying to really focus on the paywall, because you can literally create a paywall already. So I'm like, dude, I'm serious about this, man.
Yeah.
All I need is a little bit of capital.
For what do you need the capital for?
Well, to pay for the because it's an app builder that I'm using. It's an app builder of software I'm using, and it's a monthly fee for that. And also, like, you could instantly use Stripe to run debit transactions. Like, instantly. They do it for you. And you could change it just like that.
Whoa.
It's sweet, dude.
Damn.
So I'm like, damn, dude, like, I can really put something out there and start gaining users, So.
Hell yeah. That sounds dope.
But Keith, I know you definitely been coding, man.
I'm still trying to get it to make a working bot. That's not that's not true. I do have a working bot. It's
like, what do you mean a working bot?
A working trade bot now, like a bot that takes, but it's not profitable. So it's a process. I have one that is actually taking trades.
Ooh.
But it's not in the couple of weeks I've been doing it. It's not profitable. So, and I'm doing it on a sim account, so I'm not like losing money or anything. But I am. It has taken some time to vibe code this thing, So hopefully just a few more tweaks and it'll be profitable. But it's it's not as easy as I would like it to be. And I have seen some other stuff. I know you were sharing a thing where this other guy trades for you. You just put the money in a pool type of thing.
Who was showing you that?
Was that you? Were you telling me about like some trade bot or something like that? That like where somebody else just does the trades and it just copies them or something?
Oh yeah. It copies like Nancy Pelosi and.
Oh, is that what? Okay.
Yeah. It mirrors it. Like, you can even pick who you want to actually copy. Who do you want to do? Do you want to do Jared Kushner?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Or yeah.
So while Trump is in office, you pick his family to do the trade bot.
Yeah, man.
Interesting. But there's a delay on that information, so you wouldn't be getting it at the best. But
time, yeah.
That's
weasel stuff though, man. I don't know, man. It's like whatever, man. I don't know, man. Like, I know I'm getting kind of fed up with people in my boy Barron's business, man. Like,
what do you mean?
Well, it's like, dude, his dad's the president. Of course he's going to, like, if your dad was the baseball league president, of course you're going to steal some swings at the batting cage. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, dude, enrich yourself. Okay? How about that? How about you figure out what they're doing, and then you say, all right, well, fuck it, let me just piggyback off, what they're doing, whatever. And then you guys get off my boy Barron Trump. Okay, get off his shit, man. Okay, it's my guy, dude. When you do that, what would you do if your father was president? Like, honestly,
if my dad was president,
if your dad was president,
and I wanted to just make a bunch of money,
I'm sure you would want to make a bunch of money if your dad was president. I don't know, but fuck yeah.
Wait, could I do anything I want to do?
Yeah, just like,
okay. Well, if my dad was president, I would be in his ear all the time, being like, "You need to get us universal health care. You need to get us."
You be a good kid.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing. If I had that kind of influence.
You be annoying fucking kid. I see you. Hey, women need their rights.
We need to codify. Roe versus Wade.
You be annoying like, kids, shut up.
That's not how I became president.
Yeah.
Listening to you.
Get out of here.
Your hippie beliefs.
Yeah, you be like that kid on Breaking Bad. You remember Walter White's son?
Oh yeah. Selling meth is bad. I'm disappointed in you selling all that meth.
Oh man.
Well,
Did we get 10 minutes yet? Oh yeah, we had 12 minutes. I think this is the first time we didn't curse, man. Out of 30.
We didn't have to curse, yeah. We didn't. There's nothing to curse about. There's no such thing as bad words. There's just.
You know what I mean, man.
They're just bad choices of words to use.
Oh, listen to you.
And we didn't need to choose to use bad words. We are wordsmiths. So when we cuss or whatever, it's because that was the most word.
It explained a lot.
Yeah.
It wasn't just out of anger.
Exactly.
But after 30 episodes, we couldn't even like get through 10 minutes. Okay, you guys, the whole point is the first 10 minutes for the algorithm, you're not supposed to curse when you start a live.
Because otherwise,
every week we
mess
failed.
up, and we're pretty aware of it too.
Yeah.
This week we didn't even think about it, and we breezed right by it.
Yep.
I think we still haven't cussed at this point. So
you know what? Let's. I kind of like.
Let's have a family.
Family friendly, man. When I post on Digital Asset Junkie TV, I always put no kids.
Oh
it's
yeah,
not for kids.
Yeah.
It's
not for kids. Yeah,
not for kids. But you guys can tune in. We're good. We're not gonna get too crazy. Although later on in this episode, we are gonna talk about Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. So that can get a little. It might get a little funky at that part of the show, but I'm proud of us.
Yeah, we'll keep it classy till that part.
So Keith, you just came from Vegas?
Yeah, I was in Vegas this weekend.
This guy right here.
I saw Fish at the Sphere for anybody who's into that stuff. I saw the Disco Biscuits late night after the Fish at the Sphere show, which I thought were the best sets that I saw. I only saw the Saturday Fish show. I saw the Saturday night Biscuits show. Flew back 6:30 a.m. Only flew in a suit, so I didn't have any luggage. That was my joke. I was like, "This is my suitcase." I had my toothbrush and my phone charger in my suit pocket, and I didn't need to change for the. I went Friday night and I left Sunday morning at 6:30 a.m. So
you stinky, funky motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I said. My only baggage is how bad I'll smell on the way back. That's my only baggage. But
you couldn't even get no pussy, man. You gotta be like, oh, I can't even.
I didn't have time for all that. No, I was on a mission.
Not today, sugar.
I did play some poker. I brought like $400 to Vegas and I came back with $388. So, I only lost I lost like $18 playing poker for about 90 minutes. So, that's not too bad. If I had more time at the table, I think I would have won some more money, but I had to go to that fish show and last time I didn't want to put my gambling needs ahead of my desire to hang out with my friends and stuff. So
see how he had to like really focus on that. He had to really be like, okay, hold on.
Well, yeah,
let me make sure I focus on my friends and not gamble.
Well, there's been trips to casinos that I've pissed off all my friends who are with me because it's like 4 hours later. I'm like, I'm just getting to my strategy right now in my Texas Hold'em strategy.
Man, your friends don't know how to live, man. They should go up and get you a sandwich. You know what I mean?
No, well, I get it. There's a limited amount of time, that we can hang out, and I'm like they're not like trying to hang out at the casino for that long, basically. But my Texas Hold'em strategy, it requires, and I'm not gonna give it away on the podcast here, but it requires me. Suffice to say, it requires me to be there for at least a couple of hours.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's your strategy. I mean, that's not your strategy, but your strategy does require you to spend that much time.
Yeah.
To really.
Yeah, at least I would say at least 3 hours, honestly. So 4 hours. That's when I'm actually using my strategy. But it could be. I mean, you never know unless I don't want to give too much away here. Okay, you know what? Maybe I will give it away. If somebody calls in right now, and I forgot how to look up that number here. But yeah, call in right now, and we'll. Yeah. You know what? Let's switch to this background here, and then I'm gonna see if people are calling in here because I can just pull up the thing. Google Voice. Alright, here it is. Okay, no, I don't think we haven't had any call. No messages. Alright, well, cool. Well, that's the you guys have the number. You have the number, so now you know. It doesn't have to be a live call in, it can also be
voicemail. It could be
voicemail.
Yeah, exactly. It could be a voicemail.
Yeah, exactly. How do we get this thing? Okay, well, they can see that, I guess. That's your name from a long time ago when I entered it, but I know it's misspelled, but all right. Well, should we look at some topics here? Scams. We were talking about some of that stuff earlier, where you put some money in an account and they trade for you, and they have a system that's like 99% win rate. Really? There's no system like that. So when I hear that, which I did hear today at work, some from, I would say normie for the most part, older person, and then she's telling me about this YepIt thing. YepIt, and it's not regulated by any of the regulatory, so it's not like federally regulated or anything by any. It's run out of the Philippines, but
fuck that. That's a scam.
Right.
That's 100%.
But then I'm like, But she's like, yeah, I've taken out $5,000 out of it.
This is somebody you know?
Somebody I just worked with today.
Somebody you work with?
I don't want to give too much away about
okay.
But
this might be an even more sophisticated scam where they reach from out the phone and start invading people's workspaces.
A serious pig butchering scam.
Yeah, dude.
Dang, I did give her my number, but man, I just probably shouldn't have done that.
Wow, that's interesting, Keith.
And she was like, and I'm looking it up, and she's like, yeah, if you look it up, everyone says it's a scam. I'm like, well, then maybe. He's like, but I got the money out of it, so you can't argue with that. Like, she got more money out of it than she put in. But if she's like recruiting people, maybe they keep her account alive. It's at the least, it's a Ponzi scheme. You know what I mean?
So describe this person. Do they dress clean? Do they have a dirty purse?
Yeah, I guess she's not gonna watch this. Yeah, I'd say more on the dirty purse.
Okay, she's broke as hell. Nah, I'm good. I'm very judgmental.
Yeah, and then if you look at this website here, oh wait. This website, is it a scam.com or something like that? Let's see here.
Oh, there's a website where you can...
Yeah, but I'm not seeing the website pop up on the screen here. You know what? I'll go to the other. Here we go. The website. Is it a scam.com? It does seem like it's not properly licensed or regulated. YepIt. It does seem like a scam.
It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam.
It's like a crypto trading thing, and she saw that I was on this market here. I was doing some, just some paper trades at work.
She saw you was looking at the market.
Speaking of paper trades, let's do some of that.
You guys, it's all about. There's no quick way to get rich, man.
No, there's no get rich quick, but there is a get rich slow.
That's right. Dollar cost averaging, man.
Yeah. Yeah, get rich slow is the foolproof way. If you hear about it's got a 99% win rate, you're not going to hear about it if it's got a 99% win rate. All right. It's not, that doesn't make any sense. So, let's day trade some NASDAQ, shall we? Let's look at a 15-minute chart.
15-minute chart? Oh, yeah, we going up.
We going up? Let's buy.
We going up.
Let's buy about a 5-position stake here in NASDAQ.
It look like we're going up. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's trending that way. We're at all-time highs. Right, yeah, I mean, we hit all-time highs in the last 15-minute candle, so no reason to think it won't just keep ripping, yeah. And we're already up. So yeah, we're buying at all-time highs, but we're riding it up to all-time highs. Because that's what the market does, people. It just keeps going up. So if you have any money in a savings account, you're literally just throwing money away. Because you could just put it in the S&P 500 right here and watch that go up. You know, instead of having your savings inflated away.
You're literally chipping off pieces of your dollars, keeping it in your savings account.
Right.
Amazing. Sometimes when you look at it like that, it's like, oh, wow.
I know. That's why I only want to have like $2,000 in my savings account tops, or in my regular account every month, and all of the rest I want in the S&P 500. I know that's boring, but I mean, this is NASDAQ, but these gains ain't boring. I mean, come on. This is just a 15-minute chart, too.
Damn.
I mean, that's a 15-minute. Let's look at the 1 week, though. Boom. I mean, come on, bro. Look at these 1 week gains here. These have been unprecedented, by the way. There's some definite manipulation going on, it looks like. I mean, 3% gain 1 week, 3.5% gain the next week, 4.5% gain the next week. I mean, come on, dude. Like, look at that. These might be the biggest 3-week gain in history. Maybe. I mean, pretty significant. Let's look at the monthly chart. It almost looks like it's giving you the finger, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's you. That's your saving account for you.
Well, if I look at it like that, it's definitely going down then.
Why?
Well, because it has to finish the finger.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But I mean, this is a pretty solid monthly gain. I don't know too many months where we gained 10% in the month. Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it. So
it's always a bull market.
Always a bull market. That's all they care about. All the people in charge, that's the only thing they care about is making sure the S&P 500 keeps going up. So if you're not invested in the S&P 500, you are fucking yourself over. Don't complain about politicians. Don't complain about corporations. Because politicians and corporations are going to do what they've proven themselves to keep doing. You're the one who keeps voting for one of the two major parties like a fool. I'm the one telling you. You laugh at me when I say vote third party. You laugh at me when I say don't vote if you're going to vote for one of the two major parties. Literally, if you don't vote, you're doing a better service to your country than people who vote for one of the two major parties. You literally are. But, you know, you laugh at me when I say stuff like that. So, and then you don't invest in the S&P 500, which is the only thing those parties are unified in doing, is making sure this stuff keeps going up. I mean, that's Biden. That's regardless of the administration. You know, so if you're not invested in this, you're basically saying you're basically an anarchist. You're an anarchist.
Fuck your money.
Yeah, fuck my money. Yeah, you're an economic. you're personally economic anarchist, basically. Where you're like, I don't even believe in the one thing the government does. I'm not gonna trust them to do that. Like, why? Hey, that's the only thing that they do. That's the only thing they care about. So,
I think people with that kind of mentality will buy gold. They'll buy like real, actual physical gold.
Let's look at gold. I mean,
which in my opinion is bullshit too. We can talk about it.
I guess gold is also at all-time highs, but
gold's at an all-time high, but gold is a bullshit asset.
Yeah, let's look at the yearly chart just to get a good gauge of it. All right, so in 2025, gold what? No, that's crazy. 52% increase. That for real?
Gold has been on a tear lately, man.
Oh my god, a 52% increase in the last year?
Uh-huh.
That's nuts. 2025 was not a good year for Bitcoin, but 2024 they had a 121% increase.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's 26.
So now gold. So, okay. Let's talk about
50%. It's reasonable. The S&P, let's look at the S&P, right?
Okay.
That was a 16% increase. The year before that, 23% increase. The year before that, 24% increase. That seems more reasonable to me, but, I mean, gold, 52%. And that's crazy. Year before that, 17%. Man.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, so what were you saying about gold? You were the one who was just talking about gold, right?
Well, I was saying physical gold, like actually buying gold bars, is retarded unless you have some kind of industry where you can turn that into something. Like jewelry or whatever the fuck ever.
Yeah.
But just being a regular person buying gold bar, you're a fucking dweeb.
Yeah, you're dumb.
You're a dweeb. Now you could buy Pax gold. Oh, you was buying real gold?
Not gold. I was buying silver.
Oh, okay.
I sold all of it, so don't get any ideas. But
honestly, if you were a fabricator, a metal fabricator, silver could be something cool to hoard.
Yeah, well,
but you're not a metal fabricator. I'm
not a metal fabricator. I'm not hoarding any. And if anybody is watching this and you're like, oh, that guy's got bars of silver. If I could just go raid his house.
A bar of silver.
I have no silver here.
A bar of silver is pretty expensive.
It's like $130, right?
Yeah, like a little, yeah.
Yeah, but I sold it. I think I sold it for $130.
Yeah, but having that, so this is what happens. So if you have, let's say you have 50,000 of those or whatever, you know, and if you had to use them. So if you had to use them, most likely our system that we have right now would be like non-operating, you know, it'd be, you know, because that's the only way that I have real use case. But this is the issue, man. You're either going to get fucked out of it for the price, or people are just going to kill you for it.
Yeah.
Like if you have like gold or whatever in the apocalypse, you better have like an army. You know, or like security, like 2 or 3 guys. Like, all right, man, things go left. You know, fuck gold, man. I would never want to hold physical gold.
Who wants to hold gold?
That's a gold chain, though.
Gold chain, yeah.
I definitely have some gold chains.
Gold teeth would be dope.
Gold teeth would be dope. Some gold molars.
Yeah.
Which they're pretty expensive, man.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But they look cool.
They do look cool.
Let's see here. So we were talking about scams. Let's keep the scam convo going.
Oh yeah.
I saw this video just before you came here. I don't think you even saw it. Let's watch it.
Okay.
It's a scam video. Oh yeah.
Hey, what's up? Message.
Hi.
I'm representing One Life Insurance.
What's your name?
My name is Sanjay, but you can call me Michael. May I ask you have life insurance?
No, I don't have life insurance because I'm like suicidal and depressed.
That is so good, ma'am. You are lucky. You are perfect candidate for life insurance.
But I don't even have like anyone to leave the money for.
Ma'am, why leave money? You take it with you. I'm reincarnation specialist. With extra charge, you pay me 20,000 now. You live 1 year and you die. You get 20 million next life. I guarantee. You give me 20,000 now, it will appreciate to 20 million. And
Sounds
next
like
life,
a good
you will
deal.
be with $20 million. You can give up 1 year, you can do it. You can live for 1 year, that's all you need. And then you die.
Yeah, my life's just been
It's a
so
bold
hard.
scammer.
I lost my job and my boyfriend
He has it
came
all
out of
put
state,
together.
And it's just
Man,
been so-
that's your life. Your life sucks. You want the life insurance?
Yeah, but it started when my parents were refugees.
Ma'am, I don't have time. You're going to be poor next life too. I tried to help you. You don't take any help. You're going to be poor. This is what happened to you in previous life. I don't have time. You have good day.
Hello?
I'm calling you. Cheat me. You're a scammer. You're
Yeah, so
I like that dude.
I like that guy.
I like that guy, man.
Scam.
Yeah, he was
Fresh
straightforward.
Like, and that's a good idea. Like, hey, if you believe in reincarnation, you could probably get scammed. You know?
For sure. I like that dude, man.
It's probably good Venn diagram.
He was straightforward with the scam. Like, hey, look, bitch, give it over, fork it over. You don't need it anyways. And a lot of people don't need it anyways, and they deserve to get scammed. And they want to scam themselves. He was just shuffling it along.
Getting scammed is some people's biggest claim to fame.
Can you believe this guy from India scammed me? Oh my gosh! How does it feel? Well, I don't know. Guy was actually pretty nice.
Did you hear Melissa got scammed?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's the most interesting thing they'll ever do. So that, you know.
Shout out to the scamming culture. Shout out to everybody that's out there scamming, lying to people.
You know,
taking people at their lowest.
But you know, one man's lowest is another man's waking up. That's where he just wakes up. So he's like, this is your lowest.
Cha-ching!
You're feeling.
One man's lowest is the next man's come up.
Yeah, right?
Cha-ching! Well, you know, some people, there was a guy, you know, these pig butchering scams where he said, yeah, I met this girl. Yeah, man, she was really nice. She was beautiful. And was she really beautiful? Did you look at her in her eyes? Oh, no, the picture she sent me. Are you kidding me? Are you that gullible?
Not even a video in this day and age of AI.
Are you that gullible? And they say if it's a video, tell them to put their two fingers up at their face.
Whoa, really?
It'll distort it.
Ha!
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'll be like, yeah, can you go like that, please?
Keith, no. Keith be like, hey, man. He's an expert. He like, hey, whoa. Let me see that. Hold on. What is that? Take the mirror. Take the mirror off your wall real quick. Take it off.
Let me see that concert ticket stub closely. Yeah, did you hear about that guy who he was tricking MAGA people by having like a fake MAGA influencer that he got all the videos from AI?
Oh yeah,
like a hot
Asian
blonde
kid. It was an Asian kid.
Yeah, Asian kid. It was like a hot blonde MAGA woman.
And you know why he did that? Because MAGA people, he knew MAGA people are dumb as fuck.
Yeah,
for college.
Yeah. He said, he used the money to go to college or whatever. But he knew they were.
You MAGA dweebs are fanatical fuck faces. You guys are spending money, and most likely you guys are not highly invested in the market. People that are getting tricked like this, I don't know. I'm pretty much going on a limb and saying that. Okay. Meanwhile, Trump and his family is getting rich off of you guys putting them in office.
And
this is hilarious.
Everybody invested in the S&P 500 is getting rich.
This is hilarious. This is hilarious, man.
Meanwhile, people are all complaining about Trump and stuff, which, he sucks. But also, if you're not invested in the S&P 500, what are you doing? It's that crazy. It's going crazy. I mean,
man, shut that shit up, man.
You don't think?
I got, you guys. We got to. Me and Keith, we're coming to an impasse right now, man. We're gonna have to. We're gonna fight on live.
Hey,
so Keith, I gotta. What's that? I need the floor, man. Go ahead.
We got Bitcoin when it was at 64,000. So that's
see, there he goes again. There he goes again. This is what we need to talk about. There he goes again. Even in the realm of crypto tokens, he does it again.
What's wrong with Bitcoin? He
does it again. Keith, you don't know what you're doing, dude?
What do you mean?
Okay. Should we say it on air, man? Fuck it, we're gonna say it on air. All right, man. Keith, man, I got a bone to pick with you, man.
All right, let's hear it.
Your fucking investment strategy is boring as fuck. Okay, yeah.
Investments should be boring.
Yeah, no, I understand S&P 500. I understand. So let's say if you had $500 a month. $500 a month to invest. What would you invest that in? You have to throw it in stocks.
S&P 500.
All of it. That's what I'm saying. See, Keith that's what I'm saying. What I would do, okay, all right, and what you should do, Keith, because you should think like me. That's how I'm
well, we can watch it. We can look at it. Let me go to SPY.
No. Well, listen, what you're saying is 100% right. S&P 5, that's the safest thing to do.
I mean, this is
just like if you're going to get into Web3 crypto, Bitcoin is the safest thing to do. Bitcoin or Ethereum is the safest thing to do. Okay. What I'm saying is we should comb the landscape. All right. And we should search for emerging market stocks. Okay. That we know have a lot of growth potential. And then we take probably 300 of that 500. You take 200, put it in the S&P for sure. But you take that 300, okay, you buy some kind of AI chip stock or something, or some fucking...
Like NVIDIA?
Hell no! There you go again! There you go again, Keith!
What the fuck, dude?
Like Nvidia?
Nvidia, yeah, if you said that like 7 years ago, yes. Nvidia, fuck yeah, 7 years ago. You know what I mean?
But you would never buy Nvidia now?
If I had a lot of money, I don't have a lot of money.
You can buy partial shares. I mean,
dude,
I don't understand.
If I'm buying stocks,
look at that 5% gain a week.
I'm probably gonna put 10% in something like Nvidia or the S&P. Okay, all right. I'm probably gonna bet 10 or 20%. So if I'm investing $500, I'm probably gonna put 150 on Nvidia and maybe 75 on the S&P each month. And then I'm going to put 300 on fucking TT logistics or fucking,
wow.
You know, it's the only way, man.
Well, how is that the only way? How is 5% gain on all of your money a week not good enough?
No,
There's
right.
6% gain a week.
You're right.
There's almost 7% gain that last week. I mean, look, this is Nvidia, by the way. So this is not some boring index fund. That's Nvidia. Okay, but I don't see how this is boring. Look at these gains. 3.5% 1 week. 3.6% 1 week.
True that, Keith.
And this is with all of your money, by the way.
True that.
This is like all, and you're saying $500 to invest. I'm saying all of your money that you don't need to live on, you should be investing.
Oh, you said, okay. I see what
I'm saying have no money in a savings account. Have like $2,000 in a savings account for an emergency or whatever.
Shit. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why you would need 2,000 cash, but like, let's say something, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah,
just have it. But then have all the rest of your money in the S&P and SPY. You think you'd have all of your money in like some weird tech, like TTSD or whatever?
No, not all, not my whole bag.
That's what I'm saying.
The money, the $500 that I'm investing per month, I could throw it on a drawing board.
Okay, so $500 a month, and then how much do you not invest per month? How much do you just put in your savings account per month?
My savings account goes straight. I invest everything.
You invest everything.
I invest everything. I invest everything.
So that $500 a month is.
I got a credit card if shit gets crazy, and I have like money in my savings account for the most part. But
everything else is invested. Yeah,
everything else is invested.
So that's what I'm talking about. But so
I set it up so the day I get paid, I have like probably $150 in my account,
and everything else.
Everything else.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about too. But so you're saying that, but with like crazy investments?
Well, mine's is blockchain. I'm in and that's my rant that I'm going to go on later. So maybe.
Well, let's talk about it now. We're talking about
it. All right, man. We're talking about it. So, this is my rant, man. Everybody's talking about the AI bubble. Oh, everything. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe in stocks. Okay, there might be an AI bubble.
Do you want me to pull up a stock or anything?
Yeah. What's one of the other than Nvidia? What's another popular AI stock?
Oh, AI stock?
Yeah. Other than Nvidia. Google? Does Google consider? Oh yeah, Gemini's. Actually, I actually like Gemini. Google Gemini is pretty sick.
Dude, but Google is up 11% this week.
It's kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
So
that earnings.
So people are saying maybe that's part of this bubble we're talking. Okay, because Nvidia's up too, right? All the AI, everything in AI is doing good. AI is kind of turning heads right now. Is that safe to say, Keith? In the investment community?
Yeah, AI is hot right now.
So this is my rant right now, man. All these motherfuckers talking about, there's gonna be an AI bubble. Okay, in stocks, whatever, man. It is what it is. Maybe. Okay, I don't really understand. I don't understand the whole because there's a lot of different things that go on with stocks that I don't understand. Okay, but when it comes to decentralized AI. That's crypto tokens, okay? I'm going to name them out. I'm going to name the top ones, okay? TAO, ICP, Fetch AI, Near Protocol, Render, okay? Even Chainlink. You can throw Chainlink in there.
Okay, let me look up.
Okay? All those tokens, there's no decentralized AI bubble. There's never going to... The only thing it's going to do is going to be volatile. There's never going to be a bubble. Okay. All right. So, like earlier, me and Keith was talking about, emptying our savings account, investing it. Okay. I'm putting everything on TAO. Okay. There's no AI bubble, decentralized AI bubble. I wish I could buy more TAO, but I can't. Okay. But that's my rant, man. If you guys knew better, okay, you guys will scoop up as many decentralized AI tokens because they're going to be extremely valuable.
Yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit of that. I need to get my S&P holdings up, though.
Oh, you're looking at TAO, huh?
I'm looking at TAO right now.
Yeah.
We bought some.
So Keith, TAO has something called subnets, and you can link. I think you can link Anthropic data to some of these subnets or whatever. But all these subnets have their own market cap. It's crazy. Like they do. The subnets are like, think of them as like startup companies or like AI startup companies or whatever.
Yeah.
So now, if I had enough money to buy this and throw it in the S&P 500, I would do that, Keith. But I don't, man. I wish I could throw money in the S&P 500.
That's all. That's like my main focus right now.
That's good.
If I can get 100 of that, then I can.
100 what? S&P?
SPY. Yeah. So right now it's at $700.
Wait, so you trying to get 100 of them?
Yeah, if I could get 100 of them.
What do you get, dividends or?
Well, I get dividends. I will get dividends now that I have reinvesting into it.
Nice.
But drip they call it, by the way.
Drip, baby.
Drip investing, but
yeah, I was called drip investing. I like that.
Yeah, well,
I like that.
Direct. What is it called? Direct reinvestment. It stands for something. Drip.
Okay. I wanna have my. I gotta do.
Oh, dividend reinvestment. Protocol, man.
Okay. I gotta do the numbers, but I want to see how I can make at least $3,500 a month passive. For probably 4,000.
Well, so once I get 100 SPY, then I can start selling options on it. I can start selling SPY options, which are highly liquid options. But and then.
Oh, but you need 100.
Yeah, but really, if you get any good company and you get 100 shares of it, you could do the strategy where it's called the wheel strategy. The wheel, where you get 100 shares of something, right? If you can't afford it, you should do a, what is it, like a cover? Whatever the option strategy is, where you bid on 100 shares, basically. And then if the price is below that, you get to buy it for that amount. But for just doing that, you get basically a percentage back, a discount, because you're doing 100, because you're selling the option. But anyway, whatever. That's how you get the 100 shares if you can. But if you don't do it, then you just start on part 2 of the step, where now you sell the option on. So now you sell like a call, or covered call. You sell a covered call where basically, call and put options.
Yeah.
If you have 100 shares of something, you can sell those options instead of like being the one on the buying end. And the selling end, it's a lot more protected, and it's not as risky because you're not gonna end with zero. You're either gonna have 100 shares of the thing or a bunch of money. Like, so okay. So let's say I have 100 shares of SPY, right? SPY right now is $720.
Yeah.
Then I sell an option on it at like $750, where it's like by the end of this week, if SPY is $750, is more than $750 a share, you can buy the 100 shares for $750 a share. So let's say SPY goes to $760 a share. I have to sell those 100 shares for $750.
Okay.
But by selling that option, I get money just for selling it.
Okay, for selling it undervalued.
Just for selling an option, because that's called premium. So option premium, right? You get that, which with SPY it's like thousands of dollars. So you can make like thousands of dollars a week just by doing that. And it's like, oh, but what if it does go up to 760? Okay, then you get 750 times 100.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then you put in a bid. You know, the only way it's bad is if SPY never comes back down to that level.
Yeah.
Because then you could put a bid in for $740 a share. And if SPY gets down to 740, then you buy 100 shares. And that's how to do it. And that's how the wheel works, basically. But yeah, so that, you know, that's what I want to do.
Oh, that's dope. Okay, that's your strat. That's your strat.
Well, it's not my strat. It's
long-term strategy. What's the strat that you're actually using long-term?
That's that cool. I want. I haven't started using it, but yeah.
Okay.
I want to. My guru, the anonymous trader, he may or may not use that strat for his investments. He does. I don't think that's giving away too much, but yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real digital asset. And you know, everything's digital now. Everything's tokenized, so it's safe to say, Keith, you are a digital asset junkie.
Everything's digital, baby.
Oh shit.
There's music coming.
Yeah, you guys see that? Keith has a plan. Yeah, so now once you do that, so that's the psychology of investing. Once you look at it, once you have a plan, so now you look at those, what is it called again? SPX?
Yeah, S&P, SPY, SPX, the S&P 500.
He looks at one SPX is like $700, but he doesn't look at it as dollars. He just look at getting to that 100, you know? So sometimes when you're dollar cost averaging your way up there, you gotta like not get so overwhelmed about the price.
No, just buy, because you can buy partial shares on most of these brokers.
That's right.
So, you know, just buy partial shares and just get, and
that's right, baby.
I'm far from 100.
So that's what I'm trying to do with TAO. I did my thing with XRP. I did my thing with ICP. Now I'm trying to get at least 100 TAO. That's kind of like my goal in this. Whew. It's kind of sad. I spend like $70 in TAO and it's like 0.2 TAO. You know, I have 0.2 more TAO. I'm like, oh man. But hey man, that's what you gotta do, man, when you're a fucking digital asset junkie, man. Okay? You gotta lock in. Okay? You can't get intimidated by the price. Fuck dollars.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, dude. I remember when I was just going crazy on ICP, man. Oh, each week I was getting like 100, 120. Just going crazy. You know? Keith is showing you his beat machine.
I got a pretty good beat going right now.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I was just dollar cost averaging, douche, dollar cost averaging, douche, dollar cost averaging, douche, dollar cost averaging. Dude, every single motherfucking week, dollar cost averaging. Every single week, dollar cost averaging. Every single week, dollar cost averaging. I swear to God, man. So when I was to the point where I was like, okay, I gotta get to 150 ICP. 150. Then I finally got to Keith. I finally got to 150 ICP. Then I was like, fuck it. 500. 500. Dude, now I'm at 1,500. Yeah. 1,500 ICP. I staked them away. Now I'm earning ICP passively. I know that means, okay, what the fuck is an ICP? Hey, man, I don't know, man. I'm kind of losing my hope. But, hey, man, fuck it, man. Now I got ICP coming out of my ears, Keith.
Hell yeah.
Getting like 7 ICP a month.
Let's go.
So I'm hoping that one of those tokens is like $300. Times that by 6. That'd be cool, but hey, man, I don't know. ICP. DCA, dollar cost averaging, ICP.
Cost averaging.
Yeah, DCP.
Down with the clout.
Now I'm on a towel. Now I'm on a towel. Now I'm on a towel.
Whoop, whoop.
So now I'm dollar cost averaging towel, Keith, because I'm a digital asset chunky dog. You guys should be so grateful that Keith let you know his strategy, his long-term strategy, man.
Oh, the wheel strategy. It's not my. I mean, you know, you can find that anywhere. Look up some YouTube videos on it. But yeah, it's a good long-term strategy if you want to hold the asset.
Yeah, man. I don't know, Keith. I'm kind of, because you're always talking about day trading.
Yeah.
Never hear you talk about something long term, so that's why. That's more. Maybe I should focus on that. I'm just happy to hear Keith talk about a long term.
Yeah.
Because Keith is a flipper. He's a flipper, man.
Yeah. I don't like holding too
He don't
long.
like holding.
But that's why, you know, I'm like a safe S&P 5, because basically, if it's the thing that the entire government and monetary banking system is committed to, I'm gonna put my money in it, you know.
And also, Keith, one of your philosophies is, you know, some things are priceless, man. Like trips,
Yeah.
you know, good food, you know, hanging out with friends.
Yeah, I'm all about spending money.
Concerts. You always on. If you guys go to Keith's live, not live, his stories, on his Instagram, his stories, he's always at a punk concert. He even goes to like a classical concert, like
I have an eclectic taste in music.
yeah, dude. You know, so it's dope. That's dope. See, somebody like me, man, I'm just a hoarder. I'm just hoarding. I'm hoarding away. I don't even know if I'm gonna take profits.
Yeah, well, you have kids, so you don't even have to take profits. And then, for me, if I don't take profits, it's like, well, what am I even doing?
Yeah. If I take profits, I look at taxes. That's something I kind of, you know. So hopefully I can take profits into a business. And, you know.
Right.
Gotta be cool.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only way I'm gonna take profits is if I put it in a business, you know. Fuck you, Uncle Sam.
Well,
I'm just playing.
This
I'm just
business
playing.
you know, you could like structure trips and stuff against your profits.
You could what?
You could like if you're doing stuff that's like related to making profits, you can like write off that stuff on your taxes.
I heard horror stories about writing off a lot of shit in taxes.
Really?
Yeah. Like if you get an audit or whatever.
How long do they have to audit you?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, you know what? Let's
When I'm trying to like, what my sweet spot, I think, business-wise, is to put my profits into a business, and then how I'm going to save my money, like I eat a sandwich from the business or something. Or if I have my business credit card for the actual business that is actually pulling in money, I go shopping using that card. So now I have more money saved from my shopping budget.
Right.
You know, or if the place, you know, for my business, I use hand sanitizer wipes. My wife just goes in and just takes the hand sanitizer wipes. Because those are going to get, you know. But now just writing stuff off and not having like an actual like income, I'm just hearing that's red flag season.
Yeah, you gotta have some kind of income.
Yeah. Nosy ass Uncle Sam.
Oh man, my camera's messing up. I don't know if... I guess my... All right. Well, there's no more keyboard cam, folks. Sorry, we lost one of the cams.
Hey, 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 hey.
All right. Let's see how our day trade is going. All right, we're down a bit, but I think we're still gonna get there. Oh, it looks like it's taking a turn. But you know what? Let's add it.
I just saw something funny. I just showed Keith the picture. Can you look to it?
So if you guys can't see that, that's a photo of good old Klay Thompson got shot in the ear. You remember that famous picture of Donald Trump?
Oh yeah, let's do the topics.
Keith has some opinions on that, and I for sure do.
All right, let's take the music down a bit so we could get seriouser. You know, cheating is never appropriate, I don't think. But if you're an NBA player, it kind of goes with the territory, right?
What goes with the territory?
I mean, that you're dating like one of the greatest athletes in the world. They're going to cheat because they have like a really high libido. Because I mean, that's how they get. And also, if you should be spreading those kind of athlete genes around, right? So if there is a justified use of, you could make a case. If I'm a lawyer here, I could make a case for cheating being justified in the case of an athlete. And I know I'm gonna get the whole hot girl nation. What is it? The hot girl army, the Stallions fans. What do they call themselves?
Yeah, the hot girl summer crew. I don't know.
Hot girls army. I know they're gonna come after me, and I also know they're on a mission right now to cheat on their boyfriends, and I will not cheat. I will not cheat on their boyfriends with them. So, you know, you can come after me all you want. I will not be doing that. I think if you're a Klay Thompson level athlete, it's kind of you kind of owe it to the world for future generations to you know, right? I mean, all your kids can't just be rappers. Like some of your kids, because he cheated with a WNBA player, right?
Oh, is that what happened? I don't know.
Well, that's what the rumor is that because he unfollowed a WNBA player, and then yeah, or something like that. So you know, with a WNBA player, that's like making sure that you're seeing the next generation of star NBA players. That cheating is for the kids. I mean, that's for the future. That's for the future generations to watch entertaining basketball, right? Am I wrong here? I mean, you're acting like I'm crazy. I mean, what do you think about that?
I think that he was done with the bitch, man, and he tossed her to the side, like all players do, man. I don't think that she really had much to offer. There was a footage where they were, I don't know what award ceremony they were at, but she was just acting a fool, and
I saw
Klay,
that.
his face was just stone face, like
Yeah, I saw that.
like this bitch.
That's when he knew.
I'm not with this bitch. Yeah, that's when he knew, man. Like, okay, bet. He was like, bet.
He was going through the Rolodex of chicks he was gonna hit up that night.
Yeah, dude. And even Megan Thee Stallion, how about you bow out with grace, okay?
Yeah, right.
He cheated on you, whatever. Just don't say nothing. Like, why do you gotta make it seem like you're such a big dog? He probably didn't like your testosterone. You probably had too much testosterone for him.
What do you mean?
Dude, she's like that's a high testosterone move to actually post on social media that, oh, what I did for you and what I did.
Oh, yeah.
That's like, come on, dude.
Yeah, that's
that's
unnecessary.
It's unnecessary. Like, come on. Like, what are you talking about? Bitch, she was saying, oh, I helped you through, because I guess he had mood swings or something. Like,
yeah, he's an athlete, of course. Like, it's called wins and losses.
He's a world-class athlete.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, bitch? What are you talking about?
Mood swings. Yeah, every time he lost, he was sad. Every time he won, he was happy. Yeah, it's called being in the NBA there.
So there's definitely, it's a well-known fact that, and I hear there's footage, but it's not out. She gave Blueface sloppy toppy.
When, recently?
No, not recently. I think like 3 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion. So,
and I think, well, I'm saying that, I think that rumor kind of came out, and Klay was like, oh, bad.
Well, who's the guy who got shot?
Tory Lanez.
Yeah. He's still in jail? Or?
Yeah, he's still in jail.
So, Tory Lanez.
Yeah, he's still in jail.
In jail. Klay Thompson. Hot girl army after him. Oh, did you see, what do you think about this thing of, the hot girl army cheating on their boyfriends to get back at Klay Thompson?
I think it's, man, I think it's dumb. What the fuck? Is that really a thing? That sounds crazy.
You didn't see that?
I didn't see that. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I saw a thing, where they were posting that.
That's how dumb. I'm not going to go there, man. I'm not going to
leave
go
that
there.
alone.
Yeah, we're going to leave that alone. But damn, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
That might have been a bit of a rage bait on me, but I did see that.
Yesterday, I dropped a 20-year-old jewelry carpet with this guy right here, and today he gave me a miracle. 500 grams of pure gold. A carpet that's been worked on.
All right. 500 grams of gold?
Isn't that crazy? So I guess in the caption, a guy took over his father's business, and he was a jeweler, and they cleaned out the fucking rug and 5 grams of gold.
Whoa.
That's crazy. 5 grams. Well, 5 grams of gold, $75,000. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's a lot. He already had that 5 grams of gold in the rug?
No, it was in the rug.
So like his dad had
like
it or something?
dust, huh?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, like dust in it. So they
oh
burnt
my gosh.
it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Cause gold is weird. Gold bonds to anything.
Yeah.
So he
all
could have
those
been
flakes of gold coming out.
Yep.
That's weird.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Fucking gold, man. So if I had that bar, I'll cash it in ASAP. Perfect timing. All-time highs.
Wow.
So this one right here,
look at that.
France has 41 crypto kidnappings. Ooh.
Yo, tax officials sold investor data? No! So that's why they wanted to get all that. So they can sell your investor data.
Fucking tax guys. You see, that's why I'm
criminal organizations.
That's why I'm all for AI models doing your taxes, man. Look at that. That's personal, dude. Like, what?
That's bogus.
Wow.
And they had no choice because they have to comply with the government saying that.
Wow.
Yeah, horrible. But at least that's France and not the good old USA. That would never happen here. All right, let's oh yeah, should we talk about Cash Patel? I mean, that's old news. He's
done.
He might be done. Okay, so maybe that'll take us into predictions. I think Cash Patel done.
Is Cash Patel done? Yeah, he's done.
That's a prediction.
Yeah, he's done.
Cash
Patel, you're out of here, dude.
What are some other predictions? Well, what's some upcoming stuff? Well, yeah,
I predict that Megan Thee Stallion is going to continue to embarrass herself.
Okay. Nice.
And I predict that Klay Thompson will be okay. And I also predict that the Bad Girl Summer Crew, or whatever the fuck they call themselves, are going to have a horrible life. At least 80% of you gals gonna have a horrible life.
And if
making
you cheat
emotional
on your
decisions.
Boyfriends, that's good. That's actually a good thing. I mean, if it was that, if you're a guy and your girlfriend cheats on you because her favorite artist got dumped or whatever, that's
so stupid.
But that's a good reason to be like, oh, this is clearly not the one.
Yeah, there you go. You dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But some people are fanatics like that, man. They think these celebrities are like, oh my God, it's crazy.
I mean, fan is short for fanatic.
I had a cousin that was a fanatic.
For who?
For everybody. All hip hop R&B stars, Chris Brown, R. Kelly. Even still to this day, R. Kelly is a saint.
Really?
Yeah, man. She's a fanatic for real, man. All the Atlanta Housewives, all types of shit, man. She got pictures with them on her social media.
Oh, she met them all.
Yeah, she goes out and sees it. She's crazy, man.
Well, I guess you would say I'm a fanatic for certain bands. I've seen the Disco Biscuits 140 times. I told a guy that at a show.
Oh my gosh! Wow, bruh. Yeah, you are. Yeah, dude. What do you mean you guess you're a fan, motherfucker?
Well, I know people who've seen them 300 times, 500
You're for
times.
sure a fanatic, bro.
I don't know about fanatic. I mean,
that's what fan is. What are you talking about?
It's short for fanatic. Yeah.
Yes, you're a fanatic, bro.
But I'm not gonna.
Anytime you see a live performance of a group more than 10 times, bro, you are on some fanatical shit.
More than 10 times, really?
Absolutely. You're on some fanatical shit.
Well, they play a different set list every time. They play a completely different set list every time. It's not like they play the same show.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick. But you're still a fanatical. A fanatical fuckface.
I know someone who's seen them over 400 times.
They're even more of a fanatical. They're who you should try to be. If you really want to take this to the max. But that's dope though, man. I mean, if they're playing a different song or a different set every
different
performance,
set list, because they're a jam band, so they jam out their songs.
That's pretty sick. That's good energy too. I bet they're fun to fucking just be around because
they're a dance band.
They're literally having fun, you know.
Yeah, I never hung out with them, but
you probably don't want to hang out with a fucking fan. All right, dude, get out of here, dude.
Or a fanatic.
Yeah, you took your picture. Okay, yeah, all right, bro. Bro, you're too close to us now, fan.
I don't even have any pictures with the Biscuits.
Oh, that's sick. Cause you do take pictures with band artists. I've seen them.
With some band, but it's easier. Yeah. Punk artists are more accessible.
So what is Disco's business? What kind of? They're a jam band.
They're an electronic jam band. They're like they're basically like EDM punk.
What's the difference? Well, they got okay. You can't come back here and talk to me because we're EDM.
Well, they play larger venues. And okay. I guess they don't really like.
They're bougie. They're a bougie punk band.
They're not a punk band. I just think they're punk. They're punk because they play fast.
Okay.
So I think they're pretty punk, but they're not a punk band. They don't have punk fans. Some of their fans are like punk, but most of their fans are jam band fans. But this isn't a Disco Biscuits podcast. This is a weekly finance podcast.
You're right.
This is Digital Asset Junkies. I think I think we'll call it.
Episode 30. Yeah, this
episode 30. This was a good one. All right. Well, next.